Hey guys, and welcome to this vlog. Today I'm going on a short hike, about maybe 4 hours. Hike, I think it's a bit of a too serious word. It's more like a walk and it's on a hill, but it's better than nothing. When I lived in Denmark it was completely flat, so you know, I learned how to be thankful for even small things like this. So I'll show you what I'll have for breakfast. To be honest guys, I do struggle to eat food really early in the morning. It's around 8:30 now, but yesterday I made this it's a combination of lemons, honey and walnuts, and it's really good for the immune system. So I tend to have 1 spoon every morning from this to support my immune system, so that's what I'm gonna have now. Oh my god, it's so strong. Wow, it's so strong, but it's so good. Now it's time to have my breakfast, so let's go. So on this hike, walk, I'm testing 2 pieces of gear. One is my new Distance 22 liters Black Diamond backpack, which is for trail running. And I'm also testing these trail running shoes, Ultra trail running shoes, just to basically see how comfortable they are. So yeah. I'm here with my friend Amelia and we're gonna take you along for about 11-mile run through Ashridge Estate, gaining about 1,000 feet in elevation, so expect some breathtaking views, but also, let's be honest, a bit of suffering too. But before we get started, if you love trail running, hiking or adventure content, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on more epic trails. Anyways, let's get going. So we're about 5 miles in and this trail is quite good actually. It's a mix of forest paths, open ridges and some rolling hills that really get those legs burning. What I love about Chiltern Hills, it's basically the variety, because one moment you're really like deep into the woods, but then the next you're on top of a hill. What do you guys prefer, by the way, woodland trails or open hilltops? Let me know in the comments below. And here we are, Ivinghoe Beacon. This is actually one of the most iconic viewpoints in the area, and honestly it's totally worth the effort. Unfortunately though, today the weather was really bad. We couldn't see anything, but it was a good experience. The views of the Chiltern stretching out are just incredible. This is also a perfect training ground for the 3 Peaks Challenge because of the elevation, endurance and terrain changes. If you're looking for a great trail run or just a solid weekend hike, we highly recommend this one. As I said earlier, I'll be testing 2 pieces of gear today, so I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. So the backpack is actually super comfortable, it's not heavy at all, and I absolutely love it. It's honestly the most comfortable backpack I've had so far. I'll also quickly talk about my Altra shoes. They're waterproof, so no soggy feet when you hit a puddle. They're super cushioned, but also quite responsive, and the grip is unreal, honestly guys. Perfect for those slippery downhill sections, and so far it's been so good. They've got a 0 drop design as well, which basically means they let your feet move naturally, and the wide toe box gives your toes space to spread out instead of feeling squished. Basically comfortable, grippy and built for all kinds of terrain. Perfect for this kind of run, I think, and I'm really happy with them. We stopped really quickly to grab some coffee and hot chocolate, and we quickly drank this and got back on trail because we're actually trying to achieve a personal best here. So the offline map app which I'm using is called Commute. I'll link it in the description below. So Commute was basically telling us that we will complete this trail in about 4.5 hours. Actually, I think it was 5. So we're trying to get to as close as 3 hours. So let's see how that's gonna go. Huh? Go, go, go! I hate stairs. One thing that I tend to do when I know I'm going to be running for quite some time is to actually drink a lot of water, maybe about 4 hours before the actual run. This way I'm not going to get like a stitch or any pain in my belly while running, but also I'm going to keep my body hydrated. So it's basically something that I did this morning before the trail run. In terms of my food, I know that a lot of you guys are using these gels for running to give you more energy. I actually try and avoid these things unless I really need them, and instead I try to stick to actual food because I think it's more natural. So for example, I tend to focus on having enough protein in the morning. So it could be eggs, it could be a little bit of meat, more like ham, and certainly carbs in the form of oats or bread, unless you have intolerance to gluten. But yeah. Anyways, we made it back, guys, to the car park, and it only took us about 3 hours instead of 5, which I think it's a really good achievement. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and to like this video and follow me for more. See you soon.